Welcome, everyone, to the Daily Slab for Monday, January 16th, 2023. I'm Nate, and I'm here with your Sports Card Rundown. If you like this video, please click the like and the subscribe button. It helps us get these videos out to more card collectors like yourselves. All right, it is a football episode, and we're going to start that with the trender, but not American football, European football, soccer. And it's Marcus Rashford's world, and we are just living in it. The 25-year-old Man U player has been electric since coming back from the World Cup. In the last 7 games, he has scored 8 goals. He has scored a goal in every single game, which ties a Man U record set by Cristiano Ronaldo, supposedly back in 2008, or at least that's what Aaron tells me. And not only that, but Man U has won all 7 matches. He scored 7 straight matches. He scored 8 goals in 7 matches. They've won all 7 matches. And now Man U, they are in 4th place behind Man City and Arsenal and Newcastle. But they are tied for, or they're in 3rd place, tied for 3rd place with Newcastle. Only a point behind Man City for 2nd. They're ways behind Arsenal right now. Arsenal 47 points. They have 38. But the reason they're even this close is because of Marcus Rashford. He has been incredible. And his cards are on the move. And we're looking at his 2020 Panini Kaboom PSA 10. This card has increased pretty substantially in the last month. We're talking $95 up and 31% there. So we'll see if Man U can catch Arsenal. But Marcus Rashford has definitely done plenty to move his market. And if they can, I suspect he will be a big reason why. And I expect his market to move even further. All right, next up is our post of the day. And our post is this Trevor Lawrence post right here. And you can see from it 1,200 cards. 1,200 cards sold in a day since Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars defeated the Chargers 31-30. Now, I don't know what happened in the second half, because I turned it off. That's how bad it was. Trevor Lawrence, if you didn't watch, he threw 4 picks in the first half. The Chargers were up 27-0, and his passer rating, which is out of 158.3, you can go all the way up to 158.3. His passer rating was 0. I've never seen it before in my entire life. He had a 0 passer rating after his 4th pick, and yet he ended with a 70 passer rating. He ended with 4 touchdowns and 4 picks, and more importantly, they ended with a win, 31-30. The defense really clamped down, only allowing 3 points in that second half there for the Jaguars. An incredible team win considering what they started with, a 27-0 deficit and a quarterback that was throwing pick after pick after pick, and yet they managed to win, and people looked past the 4-interception first half to the 4-touchdown second half because of the win. And the cards are moving. You can see it there. 1,200 cards in a day for Trevor Lawrence, despite the 4 interceptions. Pretty incredible. We'll see if they can beat the Chiefs next weekend. I highly doubt it, but could be a miracle run in the Jaguars right now, and it's fun to watch. Even though I only saw the last drive because, again, I turned it off. That's how bad it was at half. Speaking of QBs, our Who's Hot of the Week is Brock Purdy and the 49ers. They went on and absolutely stomped division rival the Seattle Seahawks 41-23. The Seahawks were up 17-16 at one point. They went on to only score 6 more points, while the 49ers went all the way up to 41. A very commanding lead by them, and it's just crazy to me to think about Brock Purdy. Not only was he behind Trey Lance, a former first-round pick who has the inside track to the job, behind Jimmy Garoppolo, the former starter, who has the inside track on number 2, but in training camp, or at the beginning of training camp, he was behind Nate Sudfeld. He wasn't even the 3rd QB on the roster. He was number 4. That's crazy, crazy, crazy to me to think that he was the number 4 QB in training camp, and now he is a starter, throwing 3 touchdowns, throwing 322 yards, and having a 131.5 passer rating against a decent Seahawks team. That's amazing to me. He was Mr. Irrelevant. Now he is extremely relevant, and the reason why the 49ers are winning, along with their vaunted defense and great running game. But if you have a terrible QB, you're not going to make it very far no matter what you have. And he was amazing. In fact, his 131 passer rating so good through halftime of the Bills-Vikings game. When I'm recording this, he has the highest passer rating of any QB this week. Now, of the games that are finished, he's the only QB over 100 passer rating. Will it keep that way? I don't know. But as of right now, he has the highest passer rating going. Brock Purdy was amazing. He's continuing his amazing streak to end the season and going into the playoffs here with a win against the Seahawks. He might be the real deal, and we might be looking at the next Tom Brady, which would be crazy to think, since Tom Brady's career is wrapping up here, potentially this year, next year, whenever. He will be done here pretty soon, and Brock Purdy, 7th-round pick, taking his place, and his cards are going crazy. So I've looked up Brock Purdy here. That's it. Brock Purdy, 5,000 results, dates sold, yada, yada, yada. Look at this. Wild card, rookie auto out of 3. Wild card, not a Panini product, a wild card product auto out of 3, $900 on fixed price. We've got Brock Purdy Elite Green Parallel from Donruss, $80. Another one, Green Parallel, $87. Mosaic Red Auto, $700. And you keep going. Orange Reactive from Mosaic, $265. You can see all these prices here. These are all January 15th sales. A Brock Purdy rookie base from Mosaic, $60. Somebody dropped $60 on a base Brock Purdy, despite the fact that there are going to be Prism and Optic and Select and every other good card coming out. And yet people are spending absurd money. Chronicles draft pick prestige rookie for $43. The market has gone crazy for Brock Purdy. And I can't blame them per se, but I will say this. If you really want to get into Brock Purdy, at least buy something nice. Don't be spending $60 on a Mosaic, because even if he wins the Super Bowl, once those Prism Optic Select cards come out, those Mosaic rookie bases are going to go way down no matter what he does. He could win a Super Bowl and throw 10 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. That Mosaic card will never hit $60 again, likely. Maybe at the Super Bowl, but after that point, it is going to go way down. So spend your money wisely if you want to get in on Brock Purdy. But it's crazy out there right now. And then lastly, what's happening? It is a new international free agent signing period in baseball, January 15th through December 15th of 2023, which means that there is a new crop of international prospects being signed, specifically starting on Sunday, going through next December 15th. And keep this in mind. Start doing your studying and your research, because that means these guys are going to be coming out in 2023 Bowman and 2023 Bowman Chrome, like Jason Dominguez, Roderick Arias. Before them, the next wave of international prospects that are going to be highly priced are going to be coming out this next year, and they're in this right now getting signed. So you can do your studying on that and see who you want to get and get a leg up on the competition there. So check that out. The international free agent signing period has started. All right, thank you everyone for watching today's Daily Slab, and I will talk to you guys on Tuesday for the next Daily Slab. See you, everyone.